The Butterfly's Gift. In a lush valley nestled between ancient mountains, there lay a village called Sukhavati. This village was known far and wide for its harmony and the kindness of its people. At the heart of Sukhavati lived a wise elder named Adi. His wisdom had been shaped by years of observing the interplay of karma and compassion, the intricate dance of cause and effect that wove through every life in the village. One day, a young girl named Mira approached Adi with a troubled heart. Mira was known for her generosity and cheerful spirit, yet she had recently suffered a great loss. Her beloved cat, Pashmina, had gone missing. Despite her efforts to find Pashmina, the cat was nowhere to be seen. Adi, Mira said with tears in her eyes, why has this happened to me? I have always tried to be kind and good. Why does such a misfortune befall me? Adi looked at Mira with gentle eyes. Sit with me, child, he said. Let me tell you a story about karma, compassion, and the threads that connect us all. Years ago, before Mira was born, a farmer named Ravi lived in Sukhavati. Ravi was known for his hard work but also for his impatience. One particularly hot summer, his crops were failing, and he grew desperate. In his frustration, he blamed his misfortune on the wildlife that occasionally nibbled at his plants. One evening, in a fit of anger, Ravi set traps around his field, hoping to catch and kill the animals he thought responsible. That night, a butterfly fluttered into one of the traps. Its delicate wings were injured, and it struggled to free itself. Ravi found it the next morning. As he looked into its fragile beauty, he felt a pang of regret. He carefully released the butterfly, tending to its wounds as best he could. Although it flew away, it was forever marked by that encounter. Life moved on, and Ravi's crops eventually recovered. Yet, he couldn't shake the memory of the butterfly. He began to change, becoming more mindful of the lives around him, understanding that his actions had broader consequences. Many seasons later, the butterfly, now a symbol of change and compassion, returned to Sukhavati. Its presence seemed to bring a renewed sense of peace to the village. By this time, Ravi had passed, but his story lived on, taught by Adi to each new generation. The butterfly's journey was seen as a lesson in the interconnectedness of all beings. Listening to Adi's story, Mira felt a spark of understanding. Are you saying that Pashmina's disappearance is connected to something I cannot see? Adi nodded. Every action has a ripple effect, Mira. Sometimes, what we experience is a result of past actions, ours or others. Yet, it's also an opportunity for us to learn and grow. Mira pondered this as she walked home. She decided to channel her sorrow into acts of kindness, hoping to create positive ripples. She started by helping an elderly neighbor with her garden, then tutoring younger children after school. Her heart, though still aching for Pashmina, began to find solace in these compassionate acts. One evening, as she was returning from a day of helping others, Mira heard a faint meowing near the edge of the village. Following the sound, she found Pashmina tangled in some underbrush. With gentle hands, she freed her cat, tears of joy streaming down her face. As she cradled Pashmina, Mira remembered Adi's words. She realized that her acts of kindness had not only brought her comfort but also seemed to have a way of weaving back into her life in unexpected ways. It was as if the universe had acknowledged her efforts, aligning circumstances to bring Pashmina back to her. When Mira visited Adi the next day, her heart was lighter, her spirit brighter. She shared the news of finding Pashmina and thanked him for his wisdom. Adi smiled, seeing the transformation in her. Remember, Mira, he said, karma is not just about what happens to us, but how we respond to it. Compassion in the face of adversity creates a cycle of positive energy that benefits everyone. Years passed, and Mira grew to become a pillar of the community, her life a testament to the power of compassion and understanding. She often shared Adi's teachings with others, helping them navigate their own experiences of cause and effect. The village of Sukhavati continued to thrive, a beacon of harmony in a world often fraught with discord. And every spring, when the butterflies returned, the villagers would pause to remember the story of Ravi, the butterfly, and Mira's journey. They would be reminded that every action, no matter how small, set off a chain of events that could touch countless lives. In this way, the legacy of karma and compassion lived on, a guiding light for all who sought to understand the profound interconnectedness of existence. The story of Sukhavati became a timeless lesson, teaching generations the importance of kindness, empathy, and the unseen threads that connect all beings in the tapestry of life.